for 2.5 games, your defense played terrific this season. Mm-hmm. For the last game and a half, you've had some problems. What's the difference? What's happened, do you think, and how do you turn it around now that you're going to a place that throws the ball about 130 times a game?
For us, we just have to focus on our job and focus on the details, the things we practice during the week. We can't forget them during the game. So I think this last week we sort of lost sight of that and not really paying attention to the finer details of the game. And it kind of hurt us, as you can see. For the last 2 games, we allowed, I guess, over 40 points. And so that's not in our agenda at all. But I think that we can learn from it. We have the film here to learn from it. So it's not going to be a problem.
If I can follow that, when you have 2 defensive games like you've had the second half of Arizona and last weekend, how much is the team's confidence, the defense's confidence, dented by that? And what do you have to do this week to, besides the X's and O's and the focusing on the techniques and that stuff, just to kind of get over what you've been through?
Well, our confidence isn't hurt at all. We pull together as a team, and through situations like that, it's just a team effort that helps us win. And especially, looking at Colorado's game, I think that helped us pull together as a team more than anything, and seeing that through the adversity that we face, that we can come back as long as we stay focused and stay together and keep the faith in our team. So I think our confidence is it actually helped us a little bit in a way by letting us learn our things early, learn the mistakes that we made early, and be able to correct them toward the latter half of the season.
Mike, can you talk about how much you guys miss a guy like Steph now that he's been out?
Well, Steph is a big part of our team. He's a leader. He's an older guy, has the experience there to help us out. Right now, not having him, we have to pick up, the pieces as they lay. So, with Griffin Pyatt stepping in and being ready to play, I don't think we've really lost a beat. I think he's been able to step up and handle the job pretty well. And Steph's there encouraging him and talking on the sidelines as he always does, and being a leader vocally off the field. So he's still been helping us, and he's still been a presence for the defense.
In terms of the kind of struggles of the last 2 games, especially with the secondary, and you got a game coming up against Washington State, how much does that kind of get your attention and get you guys ready going up against a team that is going to throw all the time?
Well, we take care of that in practice, and it's how you prepare every week to sort of get you ready for Saturday. And so this week, just like every other week, we plan to get better with our technique and hone in all hone in all those things so that we can be prepared to play this week.
Michael, you guys played them last year, so you know what they're about. How do you explain a team that everyone knows they're going to throw the ball 85 to 90% of the time, and yet how do they stay so effective still? What do they do well that makes them so difficult to defend?
Well, they have a good quarterback. He's experienced, and he's been there for, I believe, 3-4 years now. And he's a good leader out there for them. And I think that they like to get quick throws and a lot of short game to help them build their confidence and before hitting us with a deep ball or things like that. So I think that just like any other week, we just have to prepare and watch film and pick up on tendencies and little things like that to help us get ready for Saturday.
Mike, last week, Colorado and really Arizona to some extent used those quick screens to kind of get away from the pass rush, which really helps you guys out so you can have, you don't have to cover for so long. Mm-hmm. What have you seen out of Washington State and as far as that, getting the ball out quickly and getting the screen game, and how do you kind of fix those issues closing in on the screens? Well,
screens is just, you have to pretty much make the tackle. Some things in the game of football that you're not going to always be able to stop or prevent. So the screen, just like any other game, it'll be implemented within their game plan, depending on the down and distance and things like that. So it's all schematic, and it's just about us being able to recognize, the situation on the field to help us play faster.